So about that idea of me recording the DLC stuff now. You cannot go to other locations while the request gate is open. Talk to Azumarill if you would like the request gate closed. Well, that's not going to be enough, because I actually tried this briefly off camera while I was waiting for audio recordings to finish saving and stuff.
I can't get out is your currently registered job, but would you like to cancel the job? It won't be deleted from the job list.
Yes.
I can't get out was cancelled. May I help you? I register jobs here. You need a job note to do a job. You'll find notes on the bulletin board. Please take one and bring it to this counter. After you register a job, the request gate will open. Once you finish preparing for the adventure, go through the request gate. If you choose go right away as soon as you tear off a note, the note will be delivered here and the request gate will open immediately. Also, notes on the bulletin boards will be updated regularly. So if you can't leave for the job right away, but you still want to do it later, please add the job to your job list. Then you can give the note to me anytime you want. Also, when the request gate is open, you can't leave the Paradise Center, so please be careful. May I help you? Thank you, please come again.
So yeah, I had to talk to her to close that. Now I can actually get out and go over to town if I want to. DL stuff, yay, downloadable stuff. But even now...
Hey, Galuf? Let's do some requests for now. There are still Pokemon out there who need our help.
So I need to move on with the story a bit before I can go to dungeons out here again. Whoops! Could have done the DLC if I had actually done it before I went and finished the last arc, but oh well, that's okay. I'll move on as necessary until I can do the DLC, then I will do the DLC and mix that in with the recordings of the Magna Gates, and have that all happen before this, as far as you viewers are concerned. Because I like having that kind of just separate instead of intruding on the plot. Anyway, there's a Trubbish here randomly.
I was just wandering around a bit and ended up here, Trub Trub. I'm Trubbish Trub Trub, a wandering world traveler, Trub Trub. I love filthy places and I wander the world trying to find them, Trub Trub. By the way, where am I, Trub Trub?
You know, Quagsire's little, verbal speech quirk thing I actually find kind of amusing. I think Trubbishes might get old really fast, though. Anywho, since I must move on with the story for now, let's retake that job.
Are you ready to leave for this job? I can't get out?
Yep. Gate open again.
The request gate is now open. Good luck with your job.
Let's go. Friggin' sinuses interfering with my, talking properly. Pollen is evil. At least I assume that's what this is about. It's either that or I'm mildly sick, and with me, honestly, it's hard to tell sometimes. It's probably the pollen, though.
Buggy.
You can have a Vine Whip. Nice. Water's a bit ahead of me in experience points, it seems. Let's see, he can learn Water Sport to weaken Fire-type moves for a while. That could be useful to me, so I'll get rid of Tail Whip for that. Alright, and his stats increase. Now let's see, it looks like I can go one of two ways. I'll take the right path. Eastern Cave. No, I'm cringing. And cringing has already been explained. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off water sport right now because that's gonna get really annoying real fast. Oh yeah, and his tackle and assurance are off because of the boss battle before. Now they're back on. Yeah, if he's just gonna constantly use water sport every time there's an enemy anywhere in the room, that's gonna get old real fast. Especially since it's not even useful. I'll turn it back on when I actually want him to use it. Yeah, I ran into a variety of status effects and such during the Magnagate stuff, so I suppose that's one thing, kind of, that if you skipped over those videos, the explanations for a lot of those things aren't going to come up a second time. Not that it's a huge deal. Just something to be aware of. Alright, now I'm leveling up. I really like all the effort they put into the graphics of these places. Like the fog in this cave kinda adds to the atmosphere and makes it look cooler than if it was just a standard cave. They were able to do more with graphics this time around, and they're really, like, making use of that fact. Let's see here. Could get a stun seed for 100 poke, or a violent seed for 200. I think I'll just skip it. But that reminds me, I should probably take more than 500... more than 500 poke into these dungeons, because you never know if I may run into a Kecleon shop that's got, like, a Reviver Seed, and those cost 800 poke, so probably enter a dungeon with at least that much. Alright, there wasn't too much more to this floor, but hey, I'm getting extra experience at least. And onwards. Ah, Eastern Plateau. So it was just the one floor. To get up here. Alright, so if there's more than one enemy in the general area, you will be in a battle with both of them at once. Or all of them at once. Good to know. Makes sense. I need to stop missing. I swear I have bad aim or something. Push it! Or just knock it away. Oh, that works too. See, the goal is to form a bridge across to the center cave. What? Oh, cutscene.
We've kept an eye out this whole way, but there's still no sign of Dunsparce, huh? Maybe if we keep going a bit farther.
Have no idea what type of voice to use. Who's that? Who's over there? Ah, Squirrely.
Dunsparce. Nope, clearly not. They don't really look like enemy Pokemon either, but... Did you say, just say Dunsparce? We're looking for Dunsparce as part of a request. Request? Oh, that bulletin board thing. So there are still Pokemon desperate enough to work for that dinky reward, huh? Thanks, though. I could use your help. I'm Emolga. I'm looking for Dunsparce, too. Dunsparce is my best friend, got it? but he's a bit of a coward, really. And he's always messing up. Pretty much whenever he does anything, he ends up needing someone to bail him out. So, you know, I was getting a bit worried and decided to look for him myself. If you guys happen to find him first, take care of him, would ya? See ya.
That guy had some nice facial expressions.
Seems like Dunsparce causes quite a bit of worry, huh? But never mind that. If he's in trouble, we ought to help him. Let's move on.
They're really doing a lot to make these dungeons more full of story and less monotonous. Looks like I could probably climb down this rope ladder. But not back up. That's the idea. Whoa! I fell. My butt hurts now. Ow. Looks more like my front hurts. Looks like we can't get up this way. Ugh. Let's move on. Oh. Oh, hey. Moving between areas of the kind of outside. Moving between screens of the outside area refilled all my PP, so that's nice. How is it that my sinuses have been getting worse this evening instead of better? It's not like I went outside. Doesn't make any sense. At least not if it's the pollen. Most exciting thing to talk about ever. Yeah, you're just gonna keep using Leech Seed, aren't you? Wow, even when I'm right next to you. Okay. Out of my face! Now another one. Go away! Away, I say! Angry Bagon is angry. And now he's dead. I keep saying that, but it's actually more like fainted. Wow, Pokemon all over the place. Right, that's not the button I meant to hit. Just a Wonder Tile there. Don't know if there's any... I missed an item? How did I do that? I need to pay more attention to the map. Stop leech seeding me. Not like it's actually doing anything, but still. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's just not saying that it does stuff. Because, yeah. Would you just get over here? Booyah. So, this Poke. Alright. There's actually a lot of rooms on this floor. Ooh, Max Elixir. Always nice to have more of those. Well, to a point. Usually in these games I end up having a massive stockpile of Max Elixirs, like more than I ever need. Better that than not having enough, though. Don't be surprised if I very rarely need to buy those, though. That was kind of risky. And onwards to the next plateau. The western one.